What's up? How are you guys doing? Right now we're on a vacation to the other side of my bedroom. I make it sound like I live in like a big bed. My bedroom is literally like 2x2. So I made it sound like there is an other side. Really, it's just one big blob. Normally we're filming like 2 inches away. But anyways, yeah, it's true. We're in a different location. I decided to switch things up. I wanted to just bring back old school Clancy, where we're sitting on the floor, no professional lighting, just this window, this beautiful, beautiful window. And we're just gonna, chat and get ready and drink our coffee out of our Fox mugs. Let's do this as I hold the dirty beauty blender. So I would like to start a new series on my channel where we just kind of just get old school, like no professional setup, no professional lighting, literally like, kind of like old YouTube, and we get ready together. And I kind of want to create topics, like I'm not just gonna sit here and talk about whatever, even though I kind of am, as you're gonna see in a minute, but I want to have specific topics in mind that I'm gonna cover. And just for fun, I want them to all start with the same letter. I love alliteration. Yeah, and these aren't gonna be makeup tutorials per se, but I'm gonna have all products linked down below, but I'm not telling you what I'm doing. We're really, we're talking about life, not blush. So, and I have a handy dandy post-it note to keep me on track. I'm gonna stick that right there. So I have a few things I want to say before I kind of get into the meat of the video. And I hate how I feel like I have to rush doing things first, saying a couple things in the beginning of a video because I don't want people to click out. I hate that. If people are gonna click out, it's whatever. They're not worth my time anyway. You know what I mean? So I'm not about to apologize. I just have a couple things to say. Whatever. We're just talking. We're chilling. I need to stop caring as much because I feel like I've kind of turned into an OCD. I have a mirror here. That's why I'm looking down. And I feel like I've really turned into an OCD. Everything needs to be perfect type person. But my YouTube channel before, Old School Clancy, she was cringeworthy. The things that I would put up here, they were so bad. Just not good quality. And of course, whatever, no one's perfect, but literally, no, it was terrible. Now I've become this little perfectionist. Everything needs to be just right. I don't like that. That really was never my personality. So I kind of want to find a happy medium where I'm doing something good, but also who cares if it's not perfect. I now will film a whole video and then just delete it and refilm it. What? Speaking of delete it, yesterday I spent my entire day filming a morning routine. When I say my entire day, I mean I was spending 20 minutes on a shot of coffee. I was spending so much time on it. I was this is about to be the best thing ever. Oh my god. It all got deleted! I don't know how, and I don't know why, and I don't know what. It just got deleted somehow from my iMovie. I'm still so upset. I started trying to refilm it, but it just makes me sad that I spent so much time, and there's certain things that I can't recreate, certain shots that'll just never happen. So yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about was that I was actually interviewed on a podcast that I've been watching or listening to since over a year, and it's called Beauty and the Vlog by Erica Vieira, and she actually interviews YouTubers, talks about them creating their channel, things that have happened, stuff like that. So she asked me to be on the podcast, and it was so cool. It was so weird that I've been listening to this podcast for so long, and then all of a sudden I'm on it. So link that down below if you guys want to check that out. This concealer is the bomb diggity, by the way. And I always have to hold myself back. I don't go in with my concealer to every little imperfection thing, because honestly I'm just I don't want to get that caked on effect, you know what I mean? I'm calm down, Clancy. Humans are humans. We're all gonna have a little bit you're not going for the airbrush look, because the airbrush look is literally you wearing a cake on your face, a cake full of makeup. So I just have to remind myself, slow down there, girl. Kind of just do under eye. And if I have a huge pimple, of course I'll take care of that, but if it's whatever, it's whatever, So on my channel, I obviously talk about a lot of controversial, hard-hitting issues. A lot of YouTubers refrain from doing so, and they kind of just stay neutral, but we all know that's not my personality at all. I'm kind of just this is what I think. You can think what you want. I don't really care. You shouldn't care about me, but of course people care. So in a lot of my videos, I've made it clear that I do not smoke. It's not who I am, what I'm about, all of this. And I understand that a lot of people do smoke weed. A lot of people, my friends, everyone smokes weed. Okay, not everyone, I'm sure a lot of people watching don't, but a lot of people smoke weed. Okay, So a lot of people have gotten offended by my comments saying like, you just don't understand, like you're so ignorant and you're judgmental, but I'm really, really, truly not. I'm not judgmental. You can do whatever you want. Like I said, I don't say all, but almost all of my friends either have smoked weed or do smoke weed or whatever. I'm still friends with them. Of course, I'm not gonna be like, goodbye just because you smoke weed. But here's the but. I live a certain lifestyle. You're attracted to people who live the same lifestyle as you. You just are, right? So someone who's smoking weed every day, they kind of live a certain lifestyle. They just do. The same way someone who films himself in front of a camera all day, I live a certain lifestyle. You know what I mean? Not everyone's gonna want to be friends with me, you know? And that's totally fine. So I'm just generally not attracted to people who live that lifestyle. I'm just generally not. And I know many comments saying I live a normal lifestyle. I'm not saying you don't live a normal lifestyle, but the same way I'm saying I do certain things. I live a certain lifestyle. It's just who I am. You can define me by doing YouTube. You can define me, I live a lifestyle of reading books. I'm just a certain type of person. And I feel like people who smoke weed every single day are a certain type of person also. I'm not saying it's a bad thing at all, but it's just not my thing. It's just not my thing at all. And I don't think people should get so offended, because the same way that I come on here or I live my life and I say, I'm like, yep, I've never smoked weed and I won't ever smoke weed. Do you know how many people are like, oh my God, what? Just try it. And they try to get me to try it. And I could be saying, sitting there saying, oh my God, they're judging me. Oh my God. Especially if I'm at a party or something like that. But you have to just have enough confidence in yourself to just be like, oh, well, guess what? I don't really care. If they're judging me, this is me. That's them. Cool. If you want to smoke a big blunt, then, go for it. I don't know what to tell you. Also, I want to note that I'm going to be doing a pop of blue for my look today. So I'm going to be trying some blue liquid liner. It's a risk, it's a gamble, but why not give it a try? You know what I'm saying? And I'm also using a pop of blue on my lash line. BRB, because there's no way in hell I'm doing this on camera. No way in hell. I don't have any thoughts until I do my mascara, so right now I'm thoughtless on it. We'll see. Another thing I wanted to touch on today, I don't know why I do that voice, it's weird, is actually sexuality, because I was watching a show and this person was like, she's bisexual. So she's like, love is love, oh, okay. She's nothing. She's like, I don't identify as anything, love is love, and everyone was like, oh my God, so true, and I was like, God, that sounds so great, but to me, that can't be the case. That'll never, I don't mean to say, but no, I'm literally just telling, I'm not I can't explain it. I'm not being yo, this is the truth. I'm literally just telling you the thoughts that I thought. I am just not attracted to girls in that sense. I love my friends, of course, but I would never love them in that same way. So I was thinking that's interesting. Love is love. That's so beautiful. I know Miley Cyrus doesn't identify as anything, and that sounds all great. But for me, that's just not the case. So I don't know, just thinking that, I was like, wow, for some people, I guess that's the case, but not for me. And so there's nothing wrong with that, though. I don't think there's anything wrong with the fact that for me, that's just not the way it is. And the only time it makes me mad is when people are like, no, how can you be, oh, don't blink when you just got your mascara on. Okay. It just makes me mad when people flip it and they're like, love is love. You can't, and they're telling me what I can't do. You can't say that you're just into guys. I'm not, I don't want to offend anyone, but I'm just saying, that was on a TV show I was watching, this girl, and I'm telling you, I am really only into guys. Once again, I just hate when people say this is how it is, these are my beliefs are only correct. No, my beliefs are too. Just kidding. Another thing I wanted to talk about is sexism. It is just such a sticky situation, stickier than peanut butter. Is peanut butter even sticky? I don't know. I haven't had it in so many years. Allergies. No! Foot cramp! Ah! And feminism, it's just such a weird situation, because it's how far are you gonna go? Is it okay if a guy buys you a drink, holds the door for you? What about picking up the check? You know what I mean? It's just such a one of those. But honestly, and no matter what, sexism in a sense, I realize, can never be gone completely. It never can be. Why? Because we'll always have men and women, and no matter what you say, men will talk to men differently than they talk to women. Women will talk to men differently than they talk to women. No matter what, it's just simple. If a girl comes up to me and a guy comes up to me, it's just different dynamics. Like, it just simply just because of their gender. Yeah, it sucks. And yeah, some people of course don't identify with anything, and that's fine, but I'm just saying, like, you're just always gonna have that sense of, like, it's gonna be different. Even in a job hiring situation. Yeah, gender's gonna play a role. So will this, so will that. Should it? No. Will it? Yeah, probably. And so it's just weird to, like, get, like, free drinks at a bar because I'm a girl, but then complain about being discriminated against in the workforce, and I feel like such a hypocrite. It's like, wow, which is it, Clarence? Like, are you happy to be a woman or sad? You know what I mean? Like, so it's so contradictory. I'm gonna put on a nice little pop of pink on my cheeks. Oh my god! I put on too much. I look like a freaking ragamuffin. I just put on way too much blush. But the moment I've been waiting for is, like, you guys didn't even know this was coming, but I just ordered Becca. I've heard so much about this, guys. This is highlighter. Oh my gosh, I got it in the shade Champagne Pop because my friend Victoria asked me the other day, give me some makeup items to recommend. I literally wrote her a whole big list. She bought every single one of them. It was like over $200 from Sephora. But anyways, Becca was on that list. I've never tried it, but I have heard enough about YouTube to know, like, Becca is the jam of everyone. But I kind of just thought, you know, how good could it possibly be? Okay. Victoria came over that night. We went to the bars. It is like a miracle on your face. Oh my god, just look at that. Oh my god, yes. Victoria, like, we were literally like disco balls at the bar, like shimmering away. Like, I probably scared people away with how shiny it was. Fun fact, I don't use highlighter anywhere but my cheekbones. People, like, go crazy, like, here, 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 here. I don't like that. This is amazing. And my lip color is kind of exciting. It is a NARS Audacious lipstick in the shade Claudia, and it is like the prettiest pink color ever. It's like so vibrant. It like practically is like neon. And funny enough, I always thought guys hate lip colors. Like, I've always heard that, like, guys don't like girls who wear, like, lipstick or whatever. When I went to the bar, I have never been so complimented on something in my life from guys. Like, I wore this and I was like, oh, it's gonna be one of those nights where, like, girls compliment you so much. You know, when you wear, like, a funky pair of hands, guys are just like, what is that? But, like, all the girls at the bar, at the party will be like, oh my god, I love that. So I put this on and I'm like, it's gonna be one of those nights. Literally, I'll be walking by and I don't know if they were gay. No, they were not gay. And guys would literally be like, oh my god, I love your lipstick. Maybe they were gay, I don't know, but anyways, it was weird, and I was like, wow, interesting. So girls, you might want to get yourself a lipstick. Okay, now let's evaluate the look, because I haven't been able to, like, look at myself. Oh my god, I actually kind of do like the blue. It's like a pop, like, it's something different, you know? And then the lips are also a pop. I'm actually kind of digging this look. Not my hair so much. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this kind of kicking it back, old school chit chat video. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And then also my social media will be linked in the down bar so that, you know, you see what I'm up to when I'm holding this phone, when I'm gramming away, snapping away, tweeting, you know, all of it. All right, so I'm gonna go, but I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.